Hi everybody and welcome back to our channel, and this time we're in the Remembrance Garden in a little village called Whittington. Whittington is very close to the English-Welsh border, 5 miles away from Ellesmere, and what a lovely little village this is. So this is the Remembrance Garden. And it's right opposite St John the Baptist Normandy Church. Norman? And it does say this church is open. So we'll go for a wander and see if it is. Please feel free to come and look around. Let's see if we can get in and have a look around. Wow. Very eerie. Look at this. If you could just see that stained glass window. It doesn't show it justice on this camera. Another little room. Oh, I hope that were a cobweb and not a ghost. I've just come through that door. Oh, I hope it were a cobweb. Because if it wasn't, something's just touched me. Very eerie. What a lovely church. Not a soul in, only me and whatever touched me down my side. So what else is in Whittington? You've got a couple of pubs and a pub we stayed in last night, which is the Old Boot Inn. So this pub dates back to the 16th century. Absolutely beautiful inside. They've got rooms, beautiful meals and beer garden. So we stayed in this car park last night And we went in for a meal, and I had a steak burger, and Neil had a carnivore combo. Beautiful service from the girls inside. Absolutely beautiful. Would I recommend it? Definitely. So then we've got a castle. 12th century castle. And every Friday night at Whittington Castle, they have a free evening for all with local food and drink and music from May to September. And it's free every Friday. So we'll take a wander over to this castle. So it's a Norman castle, moat and grounds. And we'll take you this way. You can have events here, birthdays, weddings. It's a very busy road, this. So they have deals on at this pub as well. So yesterday it was two pies for £20. Then they have fish and chip Friday. I can't remember others that they have, but I don't know how we'll be able to see. But that's where Reckless is, and that's where we stayed last night. That's the other side of the pub. Look at this. A little coffee house where you can get coffee, cakes and scones. And then just at the other side of this castle, before I take you into it, there's a pub, another pub. And this one's called the White Lion. Now, why they call it the White Lion? Because the front and it's blue. I'm going to keep you in a little bit more suspense. I'm not going to show you this this castle just yet. This is the White Lion, and this has a beer garden. I'll not take you into it, but like I say, that's just at the opposite end of the castle. So, are you ready? Now, this castle is said to be haunted, and there's supposed to be, it's a lady in a white gown that said to haunt this castle, and they say she died of a broken heart because she wasn't allowed to marry the man that she loved. So this is Whittington Castle ruins. And Whittington Castle is one of a chain of fortresses along the English and Welsh border. So it's said that we're here and that's the gatehouse. This room is a function room to the left. So let's have a look. Wow, look at these doors. A door within a door. Look at that. She scared the living daylights out of me yesterday when I walked through here. And there's your little tea room. It's a pay and display car park, and this pay and display car park is £2 all day. But if you go into tea room, it's free. But how you redeem your money back, I don't know. So we'll just go over the bridge. To what's left of this ruin. So I'm not quite sure which part of the ruins this ghost appears. And it is said that some people have heard in the night strange noises and lights coming from here. This castle ruins is free to get in as well, and you don't get many castles like this that are free. So this is what it used to look like. So it goes back from Iron Age. It were a settlement, and then it became a Norman fort in 1115 to protect the English borders from Welsh fighters. And then in 1223 the castle was rebuilt into stone, with 5 towers around the inner bailey following its occupant, Prince Llewellyn of Gwyn Summit. If you can see that. And then in 1320, a place fit for a lord and lady. And we'll take you over to this bit. So over this bit, it states lady, whatever her name was. Full of facts. Grew a herb garden. So all this would have been covered in water. So I head back this way. Oh. And that woman's still looking at me through a window. Whittington Castle tea rooms. And there's stocks. Help! I'm locked in the castle. I hope this comes out now. Oh. Just had to be done. That woman keeps looking at me through that window. Well, I hope you've enjoyed watching my little quick pit stop of Whittington and Whittington Castle, and gave you the little few facts that I do know about this place. If you're ever passing through, stop. Don't cost you out to come here just to look. Maybe £2 in car park, but that's not one of the cheapest car parks I've known. So, thanks again guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already done so. That's free of charge as well. And leave a comment, because we like to read your comments and it helps our channel out a lot. So it's back to Reckless and to pick Neil up and head off to our next adventure.